Welcome to the Strategy Mob Podcast. Tune in for everything you need to know to stay in the know regarding the automotive industry. Here's your host, Jason Harris.
Let's talk a little bit about the plan. Like just kind of just your advice, all right? Someone that you know maybe come up to you and say, hey, Dan, man, I'm thinking about this. Your first initial advice to them is, dude, you got to have a plan. You got to make sure that this job actually fits within your plan. You know, how would you recommend someone structuring that kind of plan? Are we talking like a 1-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 25-year plan? Like, how does someone kind of go about just in that initial start of developing out that plan to ensure that this business or this industry is the right match for them?
Well, first they got to find out what makes them happy.
Good point. I like that.
And then if they don't know what makes them happy, they don't have anything. So once after they find out what makes them happy, then they can start, trying to figure out a plan. So after you find out what makes you happy, you need to figure out what is it going to take for you to be happy every day, because nobody wants to live their life miserable. So that needs to be your initial plan. How can you have a happy life every day? And what are you willing to give up to be happy every day? And then you need to figure out exactly where do you want to be? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 3 years? Where do you want to be next year? So now we know that you want to be happy. So where do you really want to be and be happy? How much is it going to take for you to go there? How much is this going to cost? How much is that going to cost? Then we want to figure out how much everything is going to cost. So then leading up to where you really want to be at in a year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years, you can start, biting off bit by bit until you've, taken care of everything. So just kind of take it step by step. So now that we have this plan, and you can take it step by step, with your plan, now we can hold you accountable for this plan, and we can stick you at work. We can keep you coming to work.
Yep.
We have our Monday meetings. We could talk about everyone's plan, everyone's why. Some people may just want to be here for this amount of time, some people for that amount of time. But for the time that I'm committed to you, this is if I was a GM or GSM or whatever. But for the time that I'm going to commit to you, I need for you to commit to me. This is my plan. You've shown me your plan. Let's do this together. All of us. You know what I'm saying? If Tom wants to be gone in a year and he's done everything on his plan, we're going to throw Tom a party in a year. Because guess what? Tom's going to tell people that we take care of plans over here, and then he's going to be the recruiter. Now we don't have to hire a headhunter anymore. So now Tom, is going to be our marketing material. Now Tom's going to tell people, hey, you need to work for them. Eventually we'll be number one. Eventually, because we're going to take care of our core group, and they're going to take care of us.
Thanks for tuning in to the Strategy Mob Podcast with your host, Jason Harris. Don't want to miss new content? Be sure to sign up to be a mobster at strategymob.com to stay in the know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy podcasting.